Hey everybody, just some over here. Today we're going over a Toon deck profile. Now I quite like Toons even though they are really bad. So I must say that this deck is a competitive as possible build as I can really get. So starting off, we have 2 copies of Toon BLS. You can play 3 if you want. I think 2's fine. This card's pretty neat. So can't be normal or set. Must be special summoned from the hand by tributing Toon monsters from your hand to field whose total levels equal 8 or more, just like the ritual does. While you control Toon World and your opponent controls no Toons, it can attack directly once per turn. If you control Toon World, you can target 1 card in the field, banish it. Also, this card can attack the turn it's activated. So it's kind of like a mix of the vanilla ritual and the envoy of the beginning, which is cool. All the Toons shares the same effect that if your opponent controls no Toons and you control Toon World or whatever, they can attack directly. Next up, we're playing 3 copies of Toon Dark Magician. So once per turn, you can discard a Toon card, then activate one of these effects. Special summon a Toon monster from deck except itself, ignoring summoning conditions. So you can special add a BLS. And you can also add a Toon spell trap from your deck to your hand. Next up, we're running 3 copies of Red Eye's Toon Dragon. This card reads, once per turn, you can special summon 1 Toon monster from your hand, except itself, ignoring summoning conditions, which is neat. You can also summon this Red Eyes off of your Blackstone of Legends, which is neat. Next up, we're playing 1 copy of Toon Cyber Dragon. Because Toons are so searchable, they have probably the best searching in the entire game. We only need 1, and we are, of course, playing the Chimera Mega Fleet Dragon with it. We're playing 2 copies of Toon Harpy Lady. This is pretty much just you can destroy spells and traps. That's literally what it is. Next up, 2 copies of Blackstone of Legend. You can honestly play 3. This thing pretty much just cheats out a Red Eyes from deck. Next up, this is 3 copies of Lava Golem. We're almost never normal summoning in this deck. If we are, it's only going to be the Blackstone, because all the Toons can like cheat themselves out and whatever. And Lava Golem is great for just tributing away, like, I don't know, like an Apollosa or something, because we're not going to be using that normal summon. And your Toons can attack around it as well, so it doesn't really matter. Getting into the spells, we've run quite a few. We are playing 3 copies of Kingdom. Kingdom's a great card. If your Toons would be destroyed by battle card effect, you can banish a card from the top of your deck. It does suck that in order to activate Toon Kingdom, you actually have to banish 3 from the top of your deck. However, the protection is greatly worth it. Also, this card is fairly pricey. Like, I had to pick up the Italian printing of the rares for about $5 a piece, because at the time the rares for the English were 30 a piece. So we're playing with Regno Toon. 3 copies of Toon Table of Contents. This card is amazing. Can search any Toon card from your deck to your hand, and it's not a once per turn. The other thing it can't search is Shadow Toon, or I think it can search Shadow Toon, actually, if that's the name of the card. It can search Mimicat and Comican, but I believe Bookmark can search it, which is cool. It's another 3 of Searcher, 3 of Toon Page Flip. You could run this at 2 if you want. This thing just randomly cheats out a Toon from your deck. 2 copies of Comic Hand. We were on 3, but because Bookmark can actually search it, we only run the 2. It's literally just Snatch Steal, and it turns the Snatched into a Toon, which is funny. 3 Pot of Extrav. You can play 3 Prosperity if you wanted. Terraforming, 1 for 1. That's it for the spells. For the traps, you play Toon Terror. This is just your Toon Negate, which is cool. Briefcase, this just shuffles monster back. And then 3 Imperm. So we go into the extra deck. We really don't summon off the extra deck, to be honest with you. There's only like 2 cards we can really go into. First being Chimera Tech Mega Fleet Dragon. We're playing 3 because Extrav. I'm not playing 3 of this because I don't have 2 other copies, and this card is a little expensive. This is Cyber slash Harpy Lady. You might have noticed that we don't play any tuners. That's because you can actually use a Harpy Lady you control as a tuner, which would, of course, be the Toon Harpy Lady that we play. Again, run 3 of this. I just don't have 2 other copies, so. Red Eyes, Flare Metal Dragon. 2 copies, Time Thief Redoer, Baguska. Enema, you can honestly play like 2 more of these because you need it for the Black Zone. It's just a really easy way to get into the grave. I just don't have 2 more copies at the moment. Dark the Dark Charmer, 3 copy Unicorn, Boral Sword. Again, run 3 Enema and 3 Cyber Lady. I just don't have them, so I just threw whatever I needed into. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about this terrible deck. Anyway, thanks for watching. Yeet.